Do you guys want to learn how to make a peekaboo cake? You do? Okay, stick around because this is going to be the funnest treat that you guys are going to make during Thanksgiving this year. Hi, I'm Stacy and I'm on an incredible journey as one of 17 children in this crazy, fun, happy, exciting family.
Stacy Paul! Stacy Paul! You're burning my retina!
Come with me on the ride of my life. You're gonna love it. A ladybug? Hi guys, I'm gonna show you today a really fun dessert for your Thanksgiving. It's called a peekaboo pumpkin bread, and I've gotten the recipe from sheknows.com, and I'm super excited to show it to you because it is so fun. What it is a pound cake with a pumpkin on the inside. And it's super fun and it's super easy. All it takes is a little bit of time. Okay, so we're going to start off by putting all of our liquids in the bowl first because we have eggs, oil, and water, and I don't want those eggs to not get fully mixed up. So we're going to start with 2 eggs. You're just going to follow the directions on the back of your recipe. I'm using a Pillsbury quick bread pumpkin. So, my spoon just broke, no big deal. Okay. So here is your pumpkin mix. It's a little bit brown, and what we are wanting is more of an orange color. So I'm just going to take this gel food coloring and open it up. And I'm just going to squeeze some in to make it a little bit more of an orangey color rather than brown because we are using a pumpkin. Pumpkin-y color, and so we're just going to stick with that. Once you're all done, you're going to get your baking pan and make sure you grease it, okay? Here's the trick. We are not going to cook it for the full amount of time. We're going to cook it at 375 degrees for, it says to cook it for 40 to 50 minutes, but we do not cook it the full way. That is key. You don't cook it the full 40 minutes. We are only going to cook it for anywhere between 30 and 40 minutes. So this is what it is supposed to look like when it's done. So next what we're going to do is we're going to go stick it in the freezer for 4 hours. You'll remove it and stick it in the freezer. It's been a long 4 hours waiting for this bread to be done freezing, but it's finally done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to slice this bread into thick slices, and then we're going to use this cute little cookie cutter. And I have to pause and give a shout out to my neighbor Faradon for having this cookie cutter because we couldn't find a pumpkin cookie cutter anywhere. We checked everywhere and she had them in 3 different sizes, and so thank you Faradon for this beautiful pumpkin cookie cutter. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take our pie pan and we cooked our pumpkin in, and we're just going to spray it, guys. And we're going to grease it really good, okay? Because there's no need for us to have anything stuck. And then we're also going to flour a little bit too. So there is our floured and greased pie pan. Okay, next, we're going to cut these into big slices. So my bread's still a little bit doughy on the inside, which is what's supposed to happen because you don't want it to cook all the way. Now that I have this, let me show you what I don't know if I actually want to use those ends or not, but so mine's still a little bit doughy. Can you see that? So we're going to take our cookie cutter. I'm just going to cut it. And then take it out. You have this really cute pumpkin. And then you're just going to set it inside of your pan. Okay? And you're just going to do that. You want your pumpkins to be touching each other. Oops. They'll stand up better as more get in there. So. Now we want them touching in the pan, remember? So hold on, let me transfer them back into the pan. There you go. Look how cute. Guys, there's going to be a surprise in every single bite of this cake. So, with these extras, you can do whatever you want. Next, we're gonna make the pound cake to go on top. You guys, it's super simple. I'm just using a box mix. Betty Crocker, you're the best for having these box mixes. So, I'm just gonna follow the directions on the back. Now we're just gonna go, we're gonna mix this puppy up. Once you have your pound cake all mixed together, you are gonna pour it into the pan. But what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna pour a little bit in and then make sure that all my little pumpkins are straight. Then you're gonna pour the rest over just until you completely cover the pumpkins. You might not even use all of the batter because you don't want to overflow. So now you're gonna stick this in a 350 oven for 50 to 60 minutes, okay? Just until it's completely done. This will be completely done when you're ready. I mean, you're gonna cook this the entire time, the full 50 to 60 minutes till it's completely finished. For this peekaboo bread, we're gonna make some frosting. And what it is, it's a brown butter frosting. It's gonna be delicious. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with, I put this, pre-measured it, it's 3.5 cups of powdered sugar. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick our butter, 1 cube or 8 tablespoons of butter, into a pan, and we are going to brown it on the stove. We're gonna make it bubble, so bring it to a boil basically, to have it all browned in it. It's gonna be way good. This is what your butter will look like when it's all done and brown. If you look in there, it's like a brown color. Anyway, so what we're gonna do next is we are going to add that to our 3.5 cups of powdered sugar. Just pour that right in. Okay, you get all of it. It's gonna be good. Now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of evaporated milk. Then we're also going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Do a little shout out to this vanilla real fast. It's cheaper than your normal vanilla, but it smells and is so much better than the pure vanilla that you buy at like Costco or any other store. We just find it in the Hispanic food aisle. So there you go. Now you're just gonna stir this. Okay, so as I'm stirring, I notice that it's a little stiff and I'm like, this is not how I want it to be. Just add a little bit of vanilla. I mean, not vanilla, evaporated milk. So we're just gonna add a little bit more evaporated milk. So our bread is all done and cooled and ready to be taken out. So let's see what it's gonna look like all taken out. Ah! Looks beautiful. Oh my gosh, okay. So now we're gonna frost it. So remember the frosting, the brown butter frosting we made? I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I snuck a bite of this stuff, and let's just say it's the most amazing tasting frosting I've ever had in my entire life. Anything with brown butter in it, hello. Can you say Thanksgiving? And now we're gonna top it off with some pecan chips, you know, just for a little crunch over it. Here you go. Look at this delicious bread. So right now, it just looks like this delicious bread, right? Let's see what it looks like inside. I'm gonna take the end slice off, but I'm not gonna show you what it looks like until after. Oh my gosh! Are you guys ready to see this? Look at that. Peekaboo bread. Guys, look. Look how easy and delicious this is going to be. I can't even believe it. I'm super, super excited to try this out. You guys, try this out. Let me know how it goes for you. It is quite a process to make, but really it's not that bad. Out of these 2 boxes, I created this. Like, hello, happy Thanksgiving.